Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world right now. My name is Malcolm Pennington, and you've been invited here by someone who wants to show you how to play the lotto for free. That's a very, very bold statement, of course, I do agree. But then you probably haven't heard about Lotto Spring before, and when you do understand Lotto Spring, then you'll understand that yes, it's not only possible to play the lotto for absolutely free, but that you can also get paid every week too, potentially thousands of euros weekly, even when you have no matching numbers. Imagine that, no matching numbers, and yet you still get paid. So let me tell you all about it. Well, Lotto Spring is the world's first social lottery game and opportunity combined. That's right. We've got a lottery game and a fantastic business opportunity at the same time, all uniquely packaged into one very exciting platform. Now, this amazing platform gives you the ability to leverage the massive power of social media, Facebook, Twitter, and all the usual social platforms, to benefit from exciting prizes, but it also allows you the chance to put the odds of winning firmly in your favour, and that's the cool part about it. Now, with a normal lottery, you're typically on your own when it comes to playing, and you get only a few chances to win. Typically, if you don't win, then that's really no surprise, and it's what's to be expected, especially when gambling on the lottery, of course. Now, despite the odds, in countries where the lottery is played, and it's estimated that around 50% of the population have played the lottery at some time or other, many play on a weekly basis, in fact. However, with Lotto Spring, you get multiple chances to win and hundreds, yes, hundreds, if not thousands of ways to benefit as well. It really does put the odds of winning and earning firmly in your favour, and yes, you can get paid every week. So listen closely. The first question that comes into people's heads is, who is the company? Who owns it and where is it based? Okay, well, Lotto Spring is based in Malta, which is considered by many to be the gaming capital of Europe, with an estimated something like 200 online gaming companies already successfully operating in Malta. So one thing that Malta does have is the expertise and the infrastructure to cope with companies operating within the online gaming niche. Now, I'll be flying out there to Malta myself in a couple of weeks' time to meet up with this handsome-looking guy on the right-hand side here. Jamie Mather is his name, and Jamie brings with him over 10 years of experience in the online gaming world. And Jamie Mather is the CEO of Lotto Spring. So you can be 100% sure and confident that we've got the right people at the helm, so to speak, in the wheelhouse, as they say, steering this company to absolute success. In fact, we now have a fantastic looking website, just as professional as any lottery website you've ever seen. And the launch of Lotto Spring is now complete, with the first draw taking place on Tuesday, the 10th of November 2015, and draws are now taking place every Tuesday and Friday since the official launch. So I'm now pleased to confirm that for all those people who've been patiently waiting during pre-launch, that we are now all systems go. So very, very exciting times. The website and the back office look absolutely great. And now you can start getting paid every week. So let me explain the Lotto Spring member benefits. So here are the Lotto Spring member benefits. I'm just going to give you an overview here, and obviously you can pause this video if you like and just read it more closely at your own speed. But you actually get 400 syndicate tickets every single month. And there are 49 people in your syndicate, and you are placed into syndicates automatically by the system, and that's with people who are in your genealogy, and those are in your social circles. And this is how it works. There's actually a draw every Tuesday, and there's a draw for the first 3 Fridays of the month, and there's also a draw for the last Friday of the month. Now every Tuesday there's a draw for a €5 million jackpot. For the first 3 Fridays of the month there's a draw for a €10 million jackpot, and for the last Friday of the month there's a draw for a €50 million jackpot. So here's how it works. If you are the winning ticket on a Tuesday, you will receive 20% of the winnings, which would represent €1 million for you, and the other 80%, which is the other €4 million, this will be divided equally amongst the other 49 players in your syndicate. Now, if you hold the winning ticket on a Friday, that's the €10 million jackpot, you'll receive 20% of the 10 million, which is €2 million for you, and the other 80%, which is the other €8 million, this will be shared equally again with the other 49 players in your syndicate. And finally, the same happens with the €50 million jackpot. So if you have the winning ticket for the big jackpot, which takes place on the last Friday of the month, the €50 million jackpot, then you'll receive 20% again, which in this case would represent €10 million for you, and then the other €40 million, this will be divided equally amongst the other 49 players in your syndicate. Now, an important thing to remember is that for most countries, these earnings are considered to be completely tax-free, as they are considered as winnings and not earnings. So we do advise that you check on that for further advice. So we've now looked at the first way of winning. I want to talk about another way of winning. In fact, apart from winning the big jackpot at between 5 million and 50 million euros, where you have to choose 5 winning numbers and 2 bonus numbers, you also get 2 more personal tickets every week. And this is for a smaller lottery, but all using the same numbers, and where you can win smaller prizes of between €5 and €10,000. And these, as I say, are your personal tickets and have nothing to do with the syndicate. So therefore you keep 100% of the winnings. Now, one ticket is entered for each Tuesday draw, and the other ticket is automatically entered for every Friday. And another thing to make playing simple is that you choose your numbers once and you use the same numbers for the following 4 weeks. Another thing that people like about the lottery game is that you don't have to worry about transparency. So you can check your numbers actually on TV. That's right. Checking your numbers on TV, so there's no mystery. You can see exactly, if you're entitled to any prize money or not, just by checking your numbers on TV, because the reality is that Lotto Spring use the same numbers as Euro Millions, which is perhaps the largest lottery in existence today. And this was a very smart decision by Lotto Spring and makes checking your tickets really simple. Now, for those who forget to check the results, you don't need to worry either, because all results are posted in your back office, and of course all winners are notified also. So what makes Lotto Spring completely unique is that you can refer other people and get paid. Now, logically, if you think playing the lottery in a syndicate makes financial sense, and not only that, but getting paid even when you have no matching numbers, then the chances are you'll know other people like yourself who think so too. If you simply refer those people to your own free website, that's right, it is free, you do get a free website, then anyone you invite to play can get started immediately, just like you. Not only that, but these people will be added to what are called your social circles. All those who register are able to do just the same, and although there's no limit to how many people you can refer, as soon as you have referred just 3 people, then you can play completely for free. In fact, the company give you a refund of your monthly membership. There is a monthly membership of €33, which allows you to play every Tuesday and Friday, and that will be refunded to you as soon as you've referred those 3 people. So over a period of time, and especially if you start advertising your referral link on places like Facebook or Twitter, etc., then the numbers of people in your social circles can only grow, and potentially there'll be a huge number over a period of time. In fact, this is what's called a 5x6 matrix, and this matrix is filled automatically by everyone in your social circles and everyone in their social circles until you have a potential of 19,500 people when your matrix is considered full. And inside your back office, you'll be able to track the growth of all those numbers as you start to build towards having a total team, hopefully, of 19,500 people. Now, it might sound like a huge number, but with the power of social media, those numbers could be achieved quicker than what you might think. We've all seen those videos on YouTube that get shared millions and millions of times, and now with Lotto Spring we have something equally amazing and definitely well worth sharing online. So when you consider the millions of people already playing the lottery and now having a chance to not only play for free but also getting paid even when they have no winning numbers, then there really is no time to waste, and you need to start building your team as fast as possible, and it's going to cost you only €33 to get started. So by now you're probably asking, what are the financial benefits for referring more than 3 people? We've said that when you refer 3 people then you can play for free. So let me explain what are the benefits for building your social circles and for referring more people. Now, for every person who pays their monthly membership of just €33, you will receive 100 Blitz points. And if you have personally referred the person, you will actually get 200 Blitz points. And with all these Blitz points, you will automatically be given Blitz tickets. Now, I'll explain in a few moments what the Blitz tickets are, but apart from getting Blitz tickets, you will also have another financial incentive, because every time anyone in your social circles, and we've said that potentially you could have up to 19,500 people in those social circles, anytime anyone wins a prize, you will earn 5%. Now let's assume they only win €5. 5% of €5 is 25 cents. But if you've got thousands of people, then that in itself can be a considerable income that you receive every week. If they win €1,000, then obviously 5% of 1,000 is €50, and that's even better. That's potentially a lot of income, especially for those who have 19,500 people in their social circles. So to make things even better, anyone who wins that you've personally referred, instead of earning 5%, the company pay you twice as much, which of course is 10%. That's even better. So on the next slide, we're going to talk about the Blitz tickets. So for every 300 Blitz points, you'll receive 1 Blitz ticket. And as we mentioned, for each person that you refer personally to Lotto Spring, you're going to receive 200 Blitz points. And for all those people who are indirectly referred to your social circles, you're going to receive 100 Blitz points. So let's imagine that you were successful and you have a complete matrix of 19,500 people. And let's imagine that they were all indirect referrals, which they wouldn't be because some of them would have been referred by you, of course. But let's imagine that they were all indirect referrals. Then it means you would have a total of 1.95 million Blitz points. And if we divide 1.95 million by 300, it means you would have a total of 6,500 Blitz tickets, each with a different set of numbers, and they're all based on the Euro Millions lottery. each Blitz ticket has just 5 numbers, not 7 numbers. And the significance of this is if none of those Blitz tickets contained any matching numbers, then each Blitz ticket is worth €1. So therefore, in that example, if you had 6,500 Blitz tickets, the Blitz Lotto incidentally is played every Friday, then you would receive €6,500. I'll say that again. If you had 19,500 people in your social circles and they were all indirect referrals, you'd have 1.95 million Blitz points. That means you would have 6,500 Blitz tickets, which will all be entered on the Blitz Lotto on a Friday. And if none of those numbers matched, then they would all be worth €1. So that's incredible. It means you've got no matching numbers and yet you've still won €6,500. Now let's give another example. Let's imagine half of them had no matching numbers and the other half had just one matching number. Then it means you'd have 3,250 generating you €1, which would be €3,250, and the other 3,250 tickets would generate you €3 because let's say they all had just one matching number. That would give you another €9,750. So in total, you would have an income for that week of €13,000. And as you can see on the slide there, no matching numbers. It means that that particular Blitz ticket is worth €1. If you have one matching number, it's worth €3. If you have two matching numbers, it's worth €10. Three matching numbers, it's worth €100. Four matching numbers, it's worth €1,000. And if you have five matching numbers, it's worth €50,000. And as we've said, if anyone in your social circles was to win €50,000, then you would receive 5% of that, which would be €2,500. So not only do you get the income from having the Blitz tickets, but if any of those people in your social circles generate an income from their Blitz tickets, then you earn 5% and also, as we said, 10% if you happen to refer that person. So let me just recap again. You're going to receive Blitz tickets from all the Blitz points, and all those indirect referrals are worth 100 points. The direct referrals are worth 200 points. Now on the next slide, I'm going to show you how you can actually have more Blitz points and how you can have more Blitz tickets. But as you can see, we've now talked about how you can play the lottery for free simply by referring 3 people. We've then talked about how you can actually not only play the lottery for free, but you can actually get paid now simply when you have no matching numbers. And not only that, but how you can get a share of the other people's winnings who happen to be in your social circle. So therefore, Lotto Spring has completely changed the way that we think of when we talk about the lottery. We're talking about generating an incredible income, literally, without winning the lottery. And these incomes are paid every week. So if you want to take your income to the next level, then you can be part of our VIP membership. And that is Pro Spring, not Lotto Spring, but Pro Spring. You can upgrade to this at any time, so therefore you can register with Lotto Spring for €33 and upgrade to Pro Spring at any time. And Pro Spring, instead of paying €33 a month, this costs €66 a month. And simply the benefits are that you can have all the benefits that we spoke about with Lotto Spring, but you can actually generate twice, if not 3 times as many Blitz points, and therefore up to 3 times as many Blitz tickets, and therefore this potentially has the power of trebling your income simply by being a VIP member and being part of Lotto Pro Spring, which is €66 a month instead of €33 a month. You can get started straight away as a Pro Spring member, or you can get started just simply as a Lotto Spring member and upgrade in a month's time or any time that suits you. So just to confirm then, as a ProSpring member, you're going to receive more Blitz points and more Blitz tickets. You'll see on the right there that you'll be part of the ProSpring ranking system, where you'll be either a 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star or 5-star, and that's all based on the size of your social circle. But as a 5-star, you're actually going to receive 300 Blitz points on all your indirect referrals and 600 Blitz points on all your direct referrals. So as you can see, as a 5-star ProSpring member, you're going to receive 3 times the number of Blitz tickets as you would as an ordinary Lotto Spring player. So this costs €66 a month, and once you've referred 3 ProSpring members, then the company are going to do the same again, which is give you a refund of €66. Now, an additional benefit that you also get as a ProSpring member is every Tuesday, or prior to every Tuesday game and prior to every Friday game, inside your back office will be one additional free ticket. And this is designed as a marketing tool that you can offer on Facebook or to any friends or any contacts or prospects that you might have that might be curious. You can invite them to play completely free of charge simply by giving away your free ticket. And as I say, you'll have a free ticket for every Tuesday game and every Friday game. You can't use this ticket yourself, and equally you can't give it to someone who's already a member because it just won't work. But you can give it to anybody who's not already registered, and if they win with that ticket, then obviously they will win the prize, and that's fantastic. So it's a great little marketing tool. So I would highly recommend, if you're looking to create a substantial income and you want to do this more on a full-time basis and even replace your existing income, then ProSpring is the way to go. Obviously, it's far better to generate up to 3 times the number of Blitz points. So that's why paying €66 a month makes a lot of sense. But by all means, do get started as an ordinary Lotto Spring player at €33, and then you can upgrade to ProSpring at any time in the future. So let's round off by looking at the benefits of playing Lotto Spring. Lotto Spring membership. You're going to receive for €33 8 personal Lotto entries per month. That's 2 per week, 1 for every Tuesday game and 1 for every Friday game. That's 2 a week, 8 a month. But of course, it's not just your personal entries, because you're part of a syndicate. And when you pay your €33 and you log into your back office, you'll be able to see the details of the other people within your syndicate. And there'll be up to 49 other members within your syndicate, making a total of 50. So therefore, you have a financial interest in up to 50 syndicate entries on a Tuesday and up to 50 syndicate entries every Friday, making a total of 100 entries per week and a total of 400 syndicate entries per month. And that is to play the main lottery. And that's 5 numbers and 2 bonus numbers. The numbers are just the same as the Euro Millions, and the maximum prize for the jackpot is either €5 million, €10 million, or €50 million. And remember, you're going to keep 20%, assuming you win the jackpot, you're going to keep 20% of the jackpot, and the other 80% is going to be divided equally amongst the other members of your syndicate. But equally, if they win the jackpot, then they're going to keep 80% and the other 80%, so they're going to keep 20%, and the other 80% is going to be divided equally amongst the members of their syndicate, which includes you, of course. You're also going to receive social, online and offline sharing tools to help you develop this as a business. So to help you develop the numbers of people within your social circles. And this is a 5x6 matrix, which means potentially you could have up to 19,500 people within your social circles over a period of time. Now, for each of those people in your social circles that are indirectly referred, you're going to receive 100 Blitz points. And for each of those people that you personally refer, you're going to receive 200 Blitz points. And if you decide to join as a VIP member, or you decide to upgrade at a later stage to play the Pro Spring, then that's €66 a month, but you'll receive up to 3 times as many Blitz points. And remember that you'll receive a Blitz ticket for every 300 points. Now, the Blitz Lotto is played every Friday, and the numbers are the same as the Euro Millions. This is just 5 numbers, no bonus numbers, just the first 5 numbers of the Euro Millions. And each Blitz ticket has a minimum value of €1, because if that Blitz ticket has no matching numbers, you will receive €1 for each Blitz ticket. But it will pay up to €50,000 because each Blitz ticket potentially could win up to €50,000 if it has 5 matching numbers. Now, anyone that wins a Blitz, anyone that wins prize money in the Blitz Lotto, then if you've referred that person, you'll receive 10%. So that's potentially up to €5,000 for each person in your social circle that wins with a Blitz ticket. And if it's an indirect referral, you'll receive 5%. So if they win €5, then it's going to be 25 cents. But a lot of people, potentially that's also a lot of income. So really that rounds off why you need to register as part of the Lotto Spring business, how you can be playing literally for free, how you can be getting paid every week with no matching numbers. This is a global business. You can play anywhere around the world with just a few exceptions. Unfortunately, it doesn't include USA and it doesn't include France either. But below this video is a link where you can go to another page and get a little bit more further information. It will show you exactly how to register. Once you've registered, then you'll also have your own website, so therefore you can immediately start referring this to other people. And we look forward to having you as part of the team. So thank you for your time and your patience. This video hopefully has explained all the benefits and hopefully has answered all your questions. And thanks once again.